how my client went from heart racing, filled with anxiety each and every day, to making big changes in her business that led to more income, more freedom, being more social, which is what she loves. Let's get into it. So first, this client came to me after trying absolutely everything for her anxiety, including anxiety medication, which she said she hated the feeling of being on. She had been in therapy for years and was really just at her wit's end and willing to try anything, which is unfortunately how most clients come to me, ready and willing to try hypnosis. They're just willing to try anything. And I wish people just gave it a chance sooner because they could realize how quickly they're able to make such powerful positive changes in their life. She would wake up with her heart racing. She would drive to work with so much dread. She had so much fear and worries about her relationship. She was just really unhappy in all areas. And in one session, she came back after our first session and said that her anxiety was gone. She allowed herself to feel again. A lot of times, highly anxious people don't almost even allow themselves to feel happy. They get so used to suppressing their anxiety, that fear, that worry, that they don't even know how to feel anything at all, especially when you're on medication. This is something I hear a lot from clients, just unable to feel anything. So after eliminating this subconscious pattern that she was in, she was able to start living again, to feel joy, to feel happiness again. And another thing, she was able to become aware and notice her thoughts. So whenever those worries, fears around her business came up, she was able to just notice them and literally laugh at them, she told me. She was no longer letting every single fear or worry define her or control her entire mood. With this new confidence, she was able to make big changes in her business. Another thing anxiety does is keep us stuck. We're stuck in so much fear, so much worry that we're incapable of really doing anything. She had opened a physical shop because her business was growing, and she decided to close it down, giving herself freedom from being stuck in an empty store most of the time. She changed things in her business so that she was being more social, meeting new people, customers, clients, which is actually what she loved to do. And now that she was making decisions not from a place of fear or lack, but from a place of clarity and confidence, her sales were actually increasing as well as a result of being in alignment. So how is she able to do this, and how can you do this too? In the state of hypnosis, all we do is get into a deep, relaxed state so that you're able to access your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is in charge of all of those things you do without even thinking about it. So here we're able to reframe those anxious stress triggers. And when you do this at the subconscious level, the changes are permanent. They're automatic. It's not something you have to practice every single day, because all of your anxious triggers are a learned response. And just like you learn them, you can unlearn them. The problem with most anxiety relief methods is they're only using 5% of your mind, your conscious mind, and no one is consciously choosing their anxiety. Who would? And by getting and using the state of hypnosis, now you're working with 95%, your subconscious mind, which is really where your anxiety comes from. If you have questions about hypnosis and how it helps with anxiety, leave them in the comments or head over to my Instagram to learn even more there.